Hey guys, welcome to a new video of CSAT with Jasin. So in this video, we'll be talking about rank, sequence and arrangement. So I will tell you what all kinds of questions I am going to cover in this video. So we'll be covering the questions regarding rank. So you can be given a rank of some person, then you will be asked to find out the rank of a different person, or you will be asked to find out the total number of the students in the classroom. So that kind of questions can be asked from ranks and sequences. Okay, and also you can get questions about the arrangement of a person in a row, or arrangements of the person in a queue, and all that kind of questions can also be asked. And when it comes to arrangements, you can get questions about 6 or 7 persons sitting around a circular table, something like that. So that kind of questions can also be asked. So we will be covering all those questions in this video. So if you like this video, please do subscribe, share and support. And if you want to join my Telegram channel for support and also for daily questions, you can join it using the link that I will be providing in the description box. So let us start with the video. So guys, in this video, mostly I'll be explaining the concepts to you using the previous year questions of UPSC. So before moving on to the question, I'll tell you a small concept about rank. Then we will be moving on to the questions. Okay, so let's see some concepts about rank. So let's say I'm giving you an example. Let's say we have 6 students in a classroom. They are A, B, C, D, E and F. Okay, and they wrote an exam and the results came, and let's say A got the first rank, B got the second rank, C got the third rank, D got the fourth rank, E got the fifth rank and F got the sixth rank. So these are the ranks of all the 6 students in the classroom. So I am taking the case of C here. We know that C is third in the exam, right? That means third from the top of the class. C is third from the top of the class. Now I am asking you a question. If C is third from the top of the class and the class is having 6 students, what is C's rank from the bottom of the class? Now, if I ask you a question like this, many of the students actually what they will do is, we know that the total number of students in the class is 6 and C's rank is third from the top of the class. What they will do? Total number of students is 6. C's rank is 3 from the top. So 6 minus 3, they will take 3. So answer is 3. They will say that C's rank from the bottom of the class is also 3. This is actually wrong. You shouldn't do like this. What you need to do is that, or I'll just explain to you why 3 is wrong. Here we know that C is third from the top of the class and there are total 6 students in the class. That means there will be 3 students behind C. Right? D, E and F are behind C. There are 3 students behind C. So if I take the rank of C from the bottom of the class, it will be 4. Okay, because F is the first from bottom of the class, E is second from bottom of the class, D is third from bottom of the class and C is the fourth from bottom of the class. So if I ask you the question like this, that is, if C's rank is third from the top of the class in a class of 6 students, then what is C's rank from the bottom of the class? You have to do like 6 minus 3 plus 1. You need to add this plus 1. Then you will get it as 4. So this you need to understand, and this you should do it very carefully. A similar thing you can apply for arrangements as well. Arrangement in a bench or something. So let's say here I am asking you this question. There is a bench, okay, and there are 6 students A, B, C, D, E and F. Now I am arranging them in this bench. Now it said that B is third from the left of the bench. So that means B is third from left of the bench. Okay, then what is B's position from the right of the bench? Okay, that means since B is third from left of the bench means there are 2 students here. In the left side of B there will be 2 students, and in the right side of B there will be 3 students, because total 6 students are there. So there is 2 here, there is B here, total 3 is there. Now there is 3 students on the right side of the B. So from the right end, B's position will be 4th. Because 3 students are here, then B's position will be 4th. So this you need to understand. This is same as what we have discussed in the ranks. Okay, it's the same concept. So you need to understand this concept very well, and then you can do the questions. Also, if I tell you, like, if you can also get a question like this, the B's position from the left end is third, and B's position from the right end is fourth. Then what is the total number of students sitting in that bench? If you are getting a question like this, what you need to do? You need to add 3 plus 4 and you need to subtract 1. So that you will get it as 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 minus 1 is 6. So why I am taking this minus 1? Because B is actually, the question says that B is third from the left end. So this is third from the left end, and B is fourth from the right end. So B is from the right end, B is fourth. That means here also I am counting B, here also I am counting B. Okay, so in both cases I am counting B. So if I just add 3 and 4, I am double counting B. So I need to minus 1 from it. That's why you need to do like this. So in this way you need to understand this concept, and let's move on to the questions now. So guys, when it comes to this topic, that is rank sequence and arrangement, it is one of the most favorite topics of UPSC. Last year there was around 5 questions from this topic. So you need to study this topic really well. So now let us take a question. This is from UPSC 2022, and understand that in this question, this was one of the question in which many students made careless mistake. So you need to read this question very well. So on one side of a 1.01 kilometer long road, 101 plants are planted at equal distance between each other. What is the total distance between 5 consecutive plants? So here, before moving on to the question, I will tell you a small concept here. Let's say I have a 100-meter road. Okay, this is a 100-meter road, and I am planting 5 plants here. Okay, so one plant I planted here, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I planted 5 plants equidistant from each other. Okay, so if I planted 5 plants like this, there will be 4 distances between them. This is first distance, this is second distance, this is third distance, this is fourth distance. So if I ask you what is the distance between 2 plants, you need to divide 100 by 4, because there are 4 distances between them. Even though there are 5 plants, there will only be 4 distances between them. So the answer is 25. So in between each plants, in between 2 plants, the distance between will be 25 meter. So this you need to understand. You shouldn't divide 100 by 5, even though there are 5 plants. You should divide by 4, 1 minus from 5, because if there are 5 plants planted, there will be 4 distances between them. If I have 100 plants, there will be 99 distances between them. Here actually it is given there are 101 plants. So that means there will be 100 distances between them. So this is a 1.01 kilometer road. That means 1.01 kilometer means 1010 meter. So if I divide by 100, I will get 10.1 meter. So this is the distance between 2 plants. So it is asked that what is the total distance between 5 consecutive plants. So if there are 5 consecutive plants, there will be 4 distances between them. So you need to multiply this with 4, you will get 40.4 meter. So the answer was option B, 40.4 meter. Okay. So now let us take a different question. This is again from UPSC 2022. This is arrangement in a queue. Okay, let's read the question here. 3 persons A, B and C, they are standing in a queue, not necessarily in the same order. There are 4 persons between A and B and 7 persons between B and C. If there are 11 persons ahead of C and 13 behind A, what could be the minimum number of persons in the queue? So if you read this question, the question says what could be the minimum number of persons in the queue. That means there could be many possibilities here. Okay, and the question has asked what is the minimum among that possibility. So here I will tell you how you need to approach this question. So let's take the first statement here. There are 4 persons between A and B. So I am drawing A here and B here, and between A and B there are 4 persons. So I am just drawing 4 persons here. Okay. Now it says that there are 7 persons between B and C. So B is here. So C could be here and C could also be here. We don't know. Where is C? So if I draw C here, I need to draw 7 persons like this in between here. If I draw C here, already 5 persons have come between B and C. So I just need to draw 2 persons here. So here the question was what is the minimum number of persons. So you need to select those possibilities in which you have to draw minimum number of persons. So that means C will be here. So I am not taking this case, because if I take that case, there will be so many persons, right? So I am taking this case. So I am taking C here. Now it says that there is 7 persons between B and C. Already 5 are here. So I need to just draw 2 persons. See, we are minimizing the number of persons. Now the next statement says that if there are 11 persons ahead of C. So I don't know which is the front of the queue. It could be this, or it could be this. Okay. If I take this as front of the queue, already these much persons are ahead of C. So that is better, because we can minimize the number of persons. So it says that there are 11 persons ahead of C. So already how many persons are ahead of C? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 persons are ahead of C. So I just need to draw 3 persons. Okay, this is the front now. Now it says that there are 13 behind A. There are 13 persons behind A. So A is here. Already 3 persons are here. So I will be drawing 10 persons here. So total how many persons are there now? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So the answer is 22. And if you get the 22, if you have confusion there, actually 22 is the smallest number in these options, right? So the answer will be 22, because minimum number, they have asked about the minimum number and we got 22. And so it will be the answer, because it is the minimum number in the option as well. Okay. So this is, in this way you need to attend this question. And if UPSC has asked what is the maximum number of persons in the queue, then you need to take those possibilities in which you have to draw more number of persons. Okay. So now let's take a different question. This is also from UPSC 2022, and this question is about a circular table. Actually, the concepts of circular table is very important. In 2022 itself, UPSC has asked 2 questions from this same concept. Okay, so you need to study this concept about circular table really well. So let's read the question first. 8 students A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H sit around a circular table equidistant from each other, facing the center of the table. This is actually very important, this sentence, facing the center of the table. I will tell you why. So if I draw a circular table like this, and let's say A is sitting here, and let's say A is facing the center. So A is looking at the center like this. Okay, that means this is the left side of A and this is the right side of A, right? Now let's take another case. Here let's say that A is looking away from the center. That means if A is sitting here, A is sitting like this, he is looking in this side. That means this is the left side of A and this is the right side of A. And in the question it has given that B sits on the right side of A, immediate right of A. Okay, then in this case B is sitting here, but in this case B will be sitting here, because this is the right side of A. So that's why facing the center or facing away from the center is actually very important. Okay, so this is the case, because the left and right will get changed. So you need to underline that point really very well. Okay, so now let us read the rest of the question now. Now B and D sit neither adjacent to C nor opposite to C. A sits in between E and D and F sits in between B and H. Which one of the following is definitely correct? So here if you get questions on circular table, there could be different possibilities of arrangement. And here the question is which of the following is definitely correct. It means that definitely correct means that if I draw different possibilities for arrangement in this question, in all those arrangements, I should get the same answer. Okay, I should get the same thing. That thing will be definitely correct in all the possibilities. So here what we need to do, we need to draw different possibilities and then we need to check which of the given option is correct in all the possibilities. Okay, so here I am drawing 4 possibilities. So if you get a question on circular table, try to draw 4 possibilities. So I am drawing 4 possibilities. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and there are 8 students, so just draw 8 position, equidistant position. Okay, so I am drawing 8 equidistant positions like this. Okay, now take the first statement here. Let's take this statement. A sits in between E and D. So in all these possibilities, draw different possibilities in which A is sitting between E and D. So here I will tell you a trick here. So I am drawing E and D like this and A like this. This means A is between E and D. Now I am drawing D here and E here and A here. So in this case also A is between D and E. Now just repeat this one. Whatever I have drawn, just repeat it. So here I am drawing like this, and here I am drawing like this, because you need to do like this, because in the next case, so next case is F sits in between B and H. So I am drawing that also here. Okay, so F is sitting in between B and H. So I am drawing F here and B and H here. Okay, I am drawing the same thing here. Now I am drawing B here and H here and F here. I am drawing B here, H here and F here. So now all these are different possibilities. That's why I told you while drawing the first statement, I repeated this one here. But in the second, if I draw the second statement, all this is becoming different possibilities. So now let us see how we can draw the last possibility. So now we need to draw C and G here. And here it is said that B and D sit neither adjacent to C nor opposite to C. So I cannot draw C opposite to B and D, or I cannot draw C adjacent to B and D. So if I draw C here, it is adjacent to B. So that is not correct. So C will be here. Okay, C will be here and G will be here. Now if I draw C here, it is adjacent to B, and if I draw C here, it is adjacent to D. So this case will not come. Now in the next case, if I draw C here, it is opposite to D, and if I draw C here, it is opposite to B. So this will also not come. This is also wrong. Now in the final possibility, if I draw C here, it is adjacent to D. I cannot draw C here. So I am drawing C here and G here. This is okay. Now the question is, which one of the following is definitely correct? So just check all the options. First says that B sits in between A and G. So B is here, it is between G and F, not A and G. So this is anyway wrong. So second, it is said that C sits opposite to G. So G is here and C is here. So this is also wrong. Now E sits opposite to F. In this case, it is E sitting opposite to F. That is correct. But in this case, E is sitting opposite to C, not F. So this is also wrong. So option D is the right answer. So here, if you have drawn only one possibility, this is also one of the common mistakes in this type of question. What students will do, they will just draw one possibility. Okay, then in that possibility, if I draw this possibility, this was correct. E is sitting opposite to F. But in this possibility, it was not correct. So this is question is which is definitely correct. Then it should be correct in all the possibilities. If the question was which one of the following is possibly correct, that means it can be correct in only one possibility. Then in that case, this would have been the answer. But it is here asked which is definitely correct. So this is the correct answer. None of the above is the correct answer. So you need to draw more than one number of possibilities. Otherwise the question you will get wrong answer. Okay. So similarly, UPSC has asked another question from circular table in the same year. Okay. Here 6 persons are sitting in around a circular table, again facing the center of the table. There is a question and 2 statements given. So again I am drawing 4 possibilities here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And there are 6 persons. So I am drawing 6 positions like this. Okay. So these are 6 positions. Now statement 1 says that B is sitting opposite to C and D is sitting opposite to E. So I am drawing B opposite to C like this. In all the case, I am drawing B opposite to C like this. And D is sitting opposite to E. So if I draw D here, I can draw E here. If I draw D here, I can draw E here. Right? If I draw D here, I can draw E here. If I draw D here, I can draw E here. So all these are different possibilities. Now it is saying that F is sitting immediate left of B. So left of B means B is facing the center. So left of B means this position. So here it's already D is there. So this will not come. I am removing this one. Similarly here also E is already there. So this will also not come. Okay. So in this case F is sitting here. In this case F is sitting here. Now the rest is A. So A will be here and A will be here. Now the question is who is sitting immediate left of A? In this case E is sitting immediate left of A, and in this case D is sitting immediate left of A. So we cannot answer the question. It can be either E or D. So here both statement 1 and 2 are not sufficient to answer the question. Option D was the right answer. Okay. So now let us take a different question. This is from UPSC 2021. This is about rank. Okay. So there is question and two statements given below. What is Seema's rank from top of the class having 40 students? So total number of students is 40. We need to find the rank of Seema. So statement 1 says that Priya is 4 ranks below Seema. So let's say Seema is here and Priya is here. So Priya is 4th from Seema. 4 ranks below Seema. Okay. And 31st from bottom of the class. So Priya is 31st from bottom of the class. That means from top Priya will be 31st, means here until here there are 31 students. Until Priya there are 31 students. So there will be 9 students ahead of Priya. So Priya's rank will be 10th. So Priya is 10th. And Seema will be 6th. Because Priya is 4 ranks from Seema. So if Priya is 10, it means that Seema is 6th. So we can find out the rank of Seema using the statement 1. So statement 1 alone also we can answer the question. Now just let's take statement 2. It says that Ina is 2 ranks above Seema. So Seema is here, Ina is here, and Ina is 2 ranks above Seema. And it says that Ina is 37th from bottom. So from bottom Ina is 37th. That means there are 3 students on top of Ina because there are total 40 students. So Ina's rank from top will be 4th. So Seema is 2 ranks below Ina. That means Seema will be 6th rank. So from statement 2 also I can find out Seema's rank. So this is also correct. So statement 1 alone or statement 2 alone is sufficient to answer the question. So C is the correct answer. Okay. So now let us take a different question from UPSC 2020. So this is a question about arrangement in a row. So now let's read the question. A is 16th from left end in a row of boys. So I am drawing a row like this. And let's say A is here. So A is 16th from left end. So A is like this. Okay. And V is 18th from right end. So here V is from here, it is 18th. So V could be here or V could be here. So V could be on the right side of A or it could be on the left side of A. We don't know. So from the next statement, it is your task to find out where is the position of V. So next statement says that G is 11th from A towards right. So let's say G is somewhere here. Okay. So G is 11th from A towards right. And it is 3rd from V towards right. So let's say from V it is 3rd. So V's position will be here, not here. Why? Because if V's position was here and G is 11th from A, then from V, G should be at a position which is greater than 11th because A to G is 11. So from V to G, it should be greater than 11. But here it is said that it is 3rd from V. That means V will be here, right? V will be here. So we now got the position of V. So V is here. Okay. V is not here. V is here. And G will be here. Now it is given that V is 18th from right. So we know that this is 18th. And G is 11th from A. So G is 11th from A. And it is 3rd from V. So it is 3rd from V. Okay. So we know that A is 16th from here. V is 18th from here. So if we find out the number of persons in between A and V, we can find out the total number of persons. Here we know that G is 3rd from V. That means there will be 2 persons here. There will be 2 persons in between V and G because G is 3rd from V. Now there will be G is actually 11th from A. That means there will be 10 persons between A and G. So there will be 10 persons in between A and G. Already 3 persons are here. That means between A and V there will be 7 persons. So the total number of boys in the row will be up to A there are 16 persons. Up to V from right end there are 18 persons. And between A and B there are 7 persons. So it will come 41. So the answer is option B, 41. So in this way you need to tackle these kind of questions. Okay. So guys, thank you so much. If you like this video, please do subscribe, share and support. And if you want to join my telegram channel, you can join it using the link that I'll be providing in the description box. So thank you.